haven't been to this place, but I've seen it before.
It's new. Hello! Let's go in.
Oh no, they're in your
Or the cheesy chickpea omelette sounds nice.
Right.
I don't know.
The menu's too good.
This is the problem, like when you go to a place you're like, what should I get?
Have you guys eaten at like every vegan place in Brighton?
No.
What?
I've still got loads to go to.
There's actually loads, so it's okay. It's going to be a struggle.
Yeah. The really good place is Happy Mackie. It's got like sushi rolls.
Cool.
And then V-Bites for like vegan sort of like junk food.
Oh, I gotta go, I gotta go. Got you guys a present.
It's really good for young people. I'll get this for the camera.
So, this one's for Sienna. It's probably a bit big.
She's gonna love it.
It's probably a bit big. I don't know how big she is. And then one for you. We like cut it into a crop. One for Mum.
I love it. Thank you. Strong fish. I'm strong and beautiful. I'm strong and beautiful. I'm fine. I'll take it. Thank you, Lydia.
Welcome.
I think it's really because I wanted to start doing these videos with like things that I get given. I can do like monthly favourites, so I
Yay!
It's delicious. What have you got there?
It's like coconut yogurt with like nuts.
Guys, me and Lydia are going to share this. It's a chickpea omelette, and there is some pancakes. They look good.
Yeah.
And it's finished already.
Finished already.
Well done.
Absolutely delicious, except for it's quite sickly like the coconut.
Quite sweet.
You know when you have like, loads and loads of like coconut yogurt.
Yeah.
Cream, then you get that like
Really rich, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the brownie too, and chocolate milk.
We're stuck into this.
Yum.
Are they so?
Or is it?
What are we about to do? So this is your third time.
Yeah.
What did you train yesterday?
I went on the leg press.
Oh, so you did legs yesterday already?
Yeah, and then
Mum, you knew you were going to do legs today, made her do legs today.
You go quite light on it,
Yeah.
but now I feel like you can maybe go a bit heavier now.
Oh.
And you did biceps as well, didn't
yeah,
bicep
so I
curl?
basically done all body. So.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Couldn't tell which is like a chocolate milkshake thing.
Oh, exactly.
Spanish thing.
Yeah.
They'll just have that for breakfast and they'll be like,
And then they ask you where you get your protein from.
Yeah, and a lot of kids also have cereal boxes.
yeah.
And they've got that's got
Sugar, it's just sugar.
And then you obviously for breakfast you have porridge, don't you?
Yeah.
With nut butter on it and cereal.
That's where I get my protein from.
It's got tons of protein.
How funny. So true. What advice would you give to anyone who's, how old are you again, 12?
Yeah,
Going to the gym or having fun? What would your advice to them be?
just remember everybody feels the same way when you start it as you do. And this may seem a bit like harsh, but nobody cares about you, they just care about themselves. So they don't care what you're doing.
So don't worry, don't be nervous about everyone watching you thinking you don't know what you're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
What about Mum? What would you give to anyone? What advice would you give to a mum who has a busy schedule and says that they don't have time to go to the gym?
When you make sure you've got a plan of what you want to do there and a really short, quick and intense plan. So what I like to do is do one set to failure on a machine and then move straight on to another one. And then do that for like 10 minutes, and knowing that you've only got 10 minutes you're going to give it your all on each machine. And stick to like the machines where you're going to work more muscle groups, like the leg press, shoulder press and like the pull down, and you could just do those 3 machines.
Yeah.
And then you're out and then you feel fatigued and like you pushed it and you've covered so much.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes is all you need.
Yeah. What do you say? Because you're super lean, right? And I think there's a misconception that vegans can't be lean. I get that a lot because people are like, because you're eating so many carbs and all that kind of stuff. How do you think you've managed to stay super lean? Have you done a competition before?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were vegan then?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was that?
Well, both me and my partner Darren, we make sure that we fill up on loads and loads of vegetables, like frozen spinach, broccoli, carrots, and then you feel really full, and then obviously you have things like beans and carbs, but if most of your plate is vegetables, and then you're not going to overeat on the carbohydrates, but then that doesn't mean that you've had a small portion. For me, it's all about having massive portions, high volume, but with really nutrient-dense things, which tend to be quite low calorie.
Yeah.
To get all the vitamins and minerals you need, so your body's really nourished.
Yeah.
And then perhaps if you fancy like a dessert, what we really like, because this is one thing where people can like gain body fat, because they really want to have desserts and sweet stuff, apply the same volume principle to desserts. So have, say, massive bowl of berries, and then you can put like a little bit of coconut yogurt on it. Just like literally eat as much as you can, but of like vegetables,
real food,
and then berries, which are really low calorie free.
Yeah. Because I've looked just out of curiosity for some like vegan bikini diet plans.
Yeah.
For like to step on stage bikini, and quite a few of them have had like vegan sausages or like, you know, like the replacement stuff because it's high in protein. But then I'm like, but it's not real food. It's not plant-based. It's vegan, but it's not.
I know if you were to eat that every day, especially if you're not eating a lot of calories, you're probably going to not get that much nutrients. And then you're like, basically your microbiome really like needs loads of fibre so your body can be healthier.
Yeah.
So you can literally do competitions in a really holistic way, but as long as you're eating tons of vegetables, which really won't affect your fat loss because they've not got many calories in it, and you're basically going to like poop most of it out.
Yeah, you're so true.
If I wanted to like eat a meal which was like more calories, more carbohydrates, more fats and stuff, that'd be like my treat meal. So like 1 day a week, what really helps is be really good on all the other days and have one meal a week where you just eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then it won't really affect your overall calorie consumption because like you've eaten less the other days. So it's sort of calorie cycle.
Yeah.
And that way you feel revived from that meal and not deprived.
True.
And just be really grateful while you eat it as well.
Yeah. Every meal.
That's my tip for staying lean.
Yeah.
What you want to focus on taking most of the weight on the hips. So the first thing you want to do is break the hips. And keep the hips traveling back, and there will be a slight lean forward. Don't get a slight lean forward as the hips go back. So keep traveling back. Traveling back. Okay, so we need to go a little further.
My feet
now is the
when I go back.
The hips go back. You can lean forward at the same time as the hips go back.
Nice. There you go. That's better.
Keep going back, hold the position. We can also use the box for maybe 1 or 2 seconds to hold the tightness of the back but not take all the weight from the box. You can still use a little bit more, so actually
sit down.
The box, like take some weight. That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Angles.
Externally rotating from the hip, so your knees should be going out at an angle as opposed to forwards, right? So we're gonna go, and then grip is about shoulder width, just directly down. You're gonna come down. Make sure the whole time that you're pushing outwards with your knees. Yeah. And then my cue for deadlift is always you're gonna create tightness on the bar. So if you're to let go, you'll pull back.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So shoulders back, chest proud. Nice like grip. And then you're gonna just stand up. Squeeze your knees to the top. So bar right up against the chin, sit tight, knees back. Alrighty? Okay. Give it a go.
We'll see.
How's that, coach?
Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll see. You help her out now, and we'll find out.
Right, so knees pointing outwards. You can turn your toes out a little bit too. Okay. Yep, yeah, so tight. A little bit closer to the grip. So remember, as if you were going to pull back. You let go of the bar? Yeah. And then just rise with the heels, stand up. Squeeze the glutes. Lovely. And then control the grip out. Lovely. Same reset. So knees out. Nice and tight. Pull back. And stand up. Really good. Let's go for one more. Good. Knees pointing outwards. Tight. And push the heels. Yes. Nice. Woo. That feels good.
It feels like a really game.
Yeah. Go for it.
I still better in sumo than standard, right? Yeah.
I prefer sumo. I feel like I use my glutes more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels nice.
Alrighty. No, but it's important. Like, you know, when I get loads of clients that will just sit at a desk all day and they get lower back pain because their glutes are inactive and their core is weak.
They'll just switch off.
Yeah, yeah, because they don't use them. You're sitting down all day. You sit down when you're at home, you sit down in the car, you sit down in the tube, you sit down at work, and you just...
One thing that I started doing with quads is I felt I was going back to basics and I felt my ego was a little bit funny. But being at the gym, no way, I'm just doing bridges and hip thrusters, but then it made my glutes start
fire up.
You feel that they were working, so you knew that.
So I had to start with them to be able to do that one. But at first it was weird because I thought I just feel like I'm just doing my little like girls. You know when and then you
Hey, we got girls lifting heavy weights here.
But then people like just
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Women do.
I mean, I have friends that are like world class bodybuilders, and they say, so they'll do like weightless glute bridges, but they squeeze the muscles, squeeze until like it's shaking because they're activating every single like muscle fiber in the glute with no weight, but they're like properly squeezing.
Yeah. It'd be really effective.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Is this the right grip?
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ice cream time.
It's like so cool. Like I've seen videos. Like, I
Yeah. How's it being? I don't know many vegan 12-year-olds. Or like vegan teenagers.
Yeah.
How's it? Do you have many friends that are vegan?
Yeah, well, I've known when we moved to Brighton, I knew some already vegan girls actually.
That's
and
nice.
They're my age, so
Yeah.
I'm friends with them.
Are there any boys your age that are vegan that you know?
No,
There aren't really many, are there?
no.
That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Just because girls are superhuman, and we know best. Post-workout at Chin Chin Labs.
That looks so good.
What's this? Passion fruit sorbet with
no.
leche cake
Actually,
and
like,
pistachio
drawn on the
crumb.
chocolate cake. Is that chocolate or is it?
Yeah, dark chocolate.
But why is they drawn on it?
See you today.
Got you,
had a really-
too.
Good morning.
Bye.
Hope you're safe.
Safe trip home. I'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.